Okay, Furiously Curious. I want to talk about anti-Semitism. And this came up because my coach is a Jewish person, the full race Jew, and she was sharing with me that they're going to go do a trip to Europe in a couple weeks, and a couple days ago in Amsterdam there was a soccer match between Ajax, which is the Dutch team, and Maccabi Tel Aviv. And
So obviously the Israeli team. The Israeli team, yeah.
And after the match, there was a whole bunch of guys, I think younger guys, that went and hunted down these Jewish fans and attacked them and like asked for their passports and like beat the crap out of them and stuff like that.
These are Dutch nationals that are doing this? Or not necessarily?
Not necessarily. I wouldn't be surprised. Holland has a huge population of Moroccans and stuff like that, and Arab population, which is generally more anti-Semitic. But I'll just read a little piece here from the news. Some Israeli fans said they were ordered to show their passports when they were set upon. Gal Binyamin, which is definitely an Israeli name, 29, told the BBC he was attacked on Wednesday outside a casino after watching a different football game. We faced around 20 people who ran towards us. They asked me where I was from, and I said from Greece. They said they didn't believe me, and they asked for my passport. When he told them he didn't have it, the men beat him, pushed him to the ground, and kicked his face. I don't remember anything after that, and when I woke up in the ambulance with blood over my face, I realized they had broken 2 of my teeth. British men, Aaron and Jacob, who are Jewish, told the BBC they went to the match but left early. Afterwards, they saw a man yelling anti-Semitic threats and stamping an Israeli man. They intervened, helped the man to his feet, and went to leave. Shortly after that, a group of asked the men if they were Jewish, and Aaron said they were British, but they said, "You helped the Jew," and he punched me in the face and broke my glasses. I was bleeding and had a black eye, but I'm okay and a bit shaken. And so I'm thinking about this, and I'm like, why is there actually so much anti-Semitism in the world? Like, what is this? Even with like Palestine and Israel fighting right now, like huge swaths of like people in North America as well, big protests in Vancouver and Toronto and in the States and stuff like that. It's super pro-Palestine, anti-Jew, anti-Jewish people, anti-Israel. Where does that come from? I was talking to a guy at lunch about it, and he said it was like, he thinks it's rooted even in like related to the Bible and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know the answer, and it fascinates me. Do you know?
No, I don't know. I don't understand the conflict probably as well as I should.
But even outside the conflict, there's tons of anti-Semitism.
Yeah, that's just pure racism.
But it's specific. Like there's so population-wise,
there's such a small amount of Jews, and they are so well hated on.
Yeah,
I don't know. I mean, even now, like I love World War history, right?
Yeah.
Like I love I just feel like we were taught it well in school, and it's relevant, and I think it's important to know these things. It's really affected our family because we literally immigrated we did, right? My grandparents came over in the 50s with my parents when they were very little, and I feel like
is that because of the flood or the war? I think it was the flood. No,
well, it was probably both. Right. There was like one of the memorabilia. I don't know where it went, but like my Oma had like their house was shelled. Like there was like furniture with like.
Yeah.
You know, so I think that there wasn't much left there. There wasn't much future. And I think that we as parents, totally an aside, but we as parents should be the same way. We should be thinking, hey, is this where we should be open to moving and making big shifts for our children if it's for the betterment of our children. Yeah. Our grandparents did it.
Including like spending more time at home and working less.
Yeah, or just moving to Texas or I don't know, whatever, or Belize.
Yeah. Let's go.
But I think that, I just feel like at that time, like, first of all, things that are not right should not make sense. So to have a deep understanding of something that is wrong, like when someone says, "Oh, I don't understand that. I don't know how somebody could hurt somebody like that. How could somebody, like when somebody's molested or something awful happens, like you're not supposed to grasp things that are not meant to be happening."
Yeah, it's fair. Yeah.
Right? So I feel like a lot of people spend way too much time trying to decipher things like something like racism or, somebody because of the color of the skin or who they are, where they're from, the fact that we're looking on them as a lesser person. Like none of us should be able to grasp that concept.
Do you think because the Jewish people are God's chosen race that Satan hates them more because he hates God so much and that he attacks them more?
I'm sure there's people that feel that way. I haven't thought about that much. I mean, I don't know where it stems from. It'd be interesting to talk to. I think really you'd want to be interviewing Arabs and people that can articulate. There's people that are very knowledgeable and people that are devout Christians that are fairly pro-Palestine, I think, simply because of the fact that, the Palestinian people just get bombed to crap by the Israeli government, right? Is that a fair statement or not? Or am I
Well, I'm sure there is people that believe that.
Yeah.
I mean, I would disagree with their viewpoint.
Yeah.
But I mean, you can get any viewpoint you want out there. But
I had someone recently who lives in the Middle East at our house, and man, he was able to articulate really well. And I don't think it's.
Well, I think we're talking about two separate issues here. We're talking if we're talking about the war.
That's a whole nother conversation. But you're talking about pure on, like somebody just at a soccer game. They're from Israel.
Yeah, like
they're Jewish people, and they're just literally getting beat to.
Yeah, but even in Canada, I think my coach's husband told me.
Yeah, so that's being defended. This is the problem now in our country. That's being defended because of the war, where there's some justification for protest, and that's becoming a big issue.
I mean, there was anti-Semitism 5 years ago too, and 10 years ago. Like
but not to the extent that there has been lately, and it's being way more. Yeah, okay, being way more defended by a larger group of people in a certain camp because of what's happening.
But it is weird. But it is weird that it's being defended by like all the hyper liberals, like Palestine, Queers for Palestine. Like if I've been to Israel, it is one of the most liberal countries in the world. Super pro LGBTQ, super pro gay. Like they're very inclusive to everyone.
Hamas, not so much.
No, like you're not going to last long. You're going to get everything chopped.
That's the other thing, and I think that's what I got from the person too. It's like, and granted, they're the government there, but the Palestinian people are not Hamas, right?
No,
right. And I think you have, but like you say, those are separate issues from people that are just pure race, are racist against as Jewish people in our country and in Europe.
Well, I guess that's why the segment's called Furiously Curious, because we don't have the answer. But yeah,
no,
maybe I should get someone on the podcast.
We should. You should get some. You would have the capability, and I'd be fascinated to listen to it, just hear the different perspectives.
Yeah. Okay, moving on. We are going to go over to person. Hey guys, if you enjoy that episode and were blessed by it, would you be willing to support the show? That would help a lot in creating more content, improving the quality of the content, putting the production value. Hey guys, if you enjoy that episode and were blessed by it, would you be willing to support the show? That would help. If you're interested in doing that, you can create more content, improving the quality of the content, subscribe to the podcast. Hey guys, if you enjoy that episode and were blessed by it, would you be willing to support the show?